Okay, welcome again to my channel. I'm Jay the Haitian Mogul, finishing up the first $1,000 in 30 days. Now we done talked about phone calls, social media, and now we're going to talk about Craigslist. Okay. Now, if you are on Craigslist, which everybody should be on Craigslist, it's free to sign up. You can go ahead and create your account. Make sure you have a phone number that you can use. That way they can verify the account and you can go ahead and just start using it. Now, for those who have never used Craigslist, please make sure that you take your time with it, because it is easy to get flagged. It is easy to get frustrated, and then over time you don't even want to post up ads anymore, depending on exactly what's going through. So I will help you out with that. If you're having issues with your post, just shoot me a message or shoot me a comment under my video, and I will help you out and see what the problem is. I'm actually just posted up some new ads myself. I have found a couple that were flagged after I renewed them a few times, so now I went ahead and uploaded some new ones, but those are still active. So there is a technique that you can use, so that way you don't have to worry about your post getting flagged. Alright, so what we're going to start off with is, first, of course, you create your account. You use your phone number to activate and verify the account. Once you do that, the way that you can get your leads, or the way I usually get my leads, is I post about 2 to 3 ads per day, but I don't post them every day. So just to make sure I don't get flagged and I don't move too fast, which is also gets you blocked from Craigslist, I make sure I post 2 to 3 new ads every other day. Alright, so by the time at the end of the week, say it's like 7 days in a week, and you post 2 to 3 every other day. Alright, so say I start off on Monday. Okay, we'll say it start off Sunday. So Sunday, say it has 3 posts. Alright, and we skip the day. Tuesday, another 3 posts. Alright, you skip another day. Thursday, another 3 posts. Then you can still go to Saturday, post another 3 posts. That right there is 12 posts that you don't put fresh posts, fresh ads. That's probably what this should say. Fresh ads on Craigslist, and you have 12 of them in 1 week. And if you keep that process in a month, let me see, in a month, see, times 4, that's almost 50 ads. The trick is keeping them all alive. Okay? Now you can go ahead and post as many ads as you want. If you decide to do it every day, I don't suggest that, but that is up to you. And if you do that, you really want to make sure that you keep an eye on those ads. So you go back every once in a while. You might get an email from Craigslist telling you that your ad was flagged and removed. If you do not, then you really want to make sure that you check up on them every day, and make sure that you also can click on them so that they can keep staying live as well, so that nobody can go around and try to flag all your posts. Alright? Now, like I said, if you do them every other day, you'll be looking at almost 50 ads for that month. And that's just on one account. And if you do this on 2 accounts, you got at least 100 ads on two different accounts promoting your business. Okay? And it's really easy to get leads on Craigslist. We'll say about 48 ads a month, which is not bad. Now, this is all, of course, with everything else that you do for your business, it's all about consistency. You really want to make sure that you are being consistent when it comes to you posting your ads. Okay? Now, where you post them is also important. Okay? You want to make sure that you post them in an area that's close to you, and cities that are around in your area, or more likely in your state. You can also move to other states around you, but you really want to be careful when doing so. Say, for example, don't include any addresses, don't put it on the maps. That'll make it easy to get flagged, because they'll see that you're out of town and you're posting in their city or state. Somebody could be feeling some type of way, flag it, and now it's removed. So you want to make sure that you publish your ads in your city and around. Now, what you want to do, say, for example, I'm in Atlanta. If I post an ad in my city and I get my zip code, it's 30344 or 30303, then I can actually put that for my city. But if I go to somewhere else like Columbus, I really want to make sure that you want to look up these zip codes. Okay, because that way you make sure you put the right code in for that particular city, and it'll have a less likely chance of getting flagged. Okay, and like I said, you can choose the cities around you, the city that you're in, or the states that are around you. But again, just be careful when doing so. Now, this is how you're going to keep your posts from getting flagged. Okay, what you'll be doing is the title and the description. The title and the description is what's going to be the key to your ad. The reason why is because the title is the first thing that they see. So if your title is something generic or something that's been used multiple times already, especially on your account, it will get flagged. Okay? You want to make sure that it stands out. You want to make sure that it's different from all the other ones. So be creative. You can say, college students hit me up if you're looking for money. Or you want to work from home and make some extra cash, hit me up. Check out this ad. Click here. Something like that. Okay, that way it draws their attention. They see that it's different, and you're not necessarily telling them, hey, you can also put how much money that it can possibly make, but be careful when doing that as well, because if you overuse it, then you'll also be a target to getting flagged. Okay, so really want to make sure when you post these 2 to 3 ads every other day that you're doing them with different titles. And the description also has to change. So you can use, say you start it off, you put your description in, and you can maybe use it for the first few ads. Say even if you jump a few days and then you want to use the same description again, you can do so, but change up a few words. Then if you decide, say the next week you want to do the same thing, you use a completely different description. Change up as much of the information as possible, what they need to send back to you, and all that information, so that way they won't see it as the same ad coming from the same account. Okay, that way you'll be different, and your ads will stay live on the site. Okay, now when you do this, the way that you are going to get the leads is you want to make sure that you include first. If you want to include your link, that's fine, you can do so. But if you're promoting MCA, a lot of people automatically off the bat will see it as something that's scam, because it's going around. People are misrepresenting the company, so it's giving the rest of us a hard time and a bad name. But so you want to make sure that you either have a redirect URL. They won't let you use shortened URLs on Craigslist, so you want to use something like a free.com or a different type of URL that you can actually link to it. And I actually have a video on my channel where you can get free unlimited domains, so that way you can just have them go to that link and check it out. But what I also like to do is I actually do not like to include the link unless I'm providing the services. So if I'm looking for somebody who's trying to get into a business opportunity, then what I would make it as vague as possible, but still leaving the gist of what it is that they need to know, which is basically working from home, and then they can make a certain amount of money a week, get paid every week, and all they got to do is just publish some ads online or pass out some flyers. Now you can include all of that, or you can just include some of it. You want to make sure you put you can use the Craigslist relay, Craigslist email relay, so that way it comes directly to your email account without them actually seeing your email address. Once you do that, you can also, if you have a second phone, or you can use the app sideline that I also have a video for that and how you can use that. You can use that and include it, and this is only for local posts, and you can include this into your ad, okay? And that'll be for them to text you or give you a call. Now this is where your phone calls is going to really show its importance, like I talked to you in the last video, where you want to make sure that if you include this phone number that you are answering all the phone calls. And then from there you'll see how easy it is to convert your leads into sales. Okay. Now this is pretty much going to be it. You want to make sure that you have included make sure you have it going to the Craigslist email relay. I'll put email relay. Alright, and the phone number if you want to include that. And if not, like I said, you can use a new redirect link, as long as your link doesn't say MCA in the link. And then it'll just be too easy, an easy target. It'll just gonna flag you right off the bat. So you want to make sure you follow all this, and if you do this in 30 days, you'll see the biggest difference. You'll get people coming to your site, because what's going to happen is, now they done saw your ad and they done followed the information. Now they done hit you up and called you. Now you're on the phone with them. You're saying, hey, I saw you said you were interested. Let's get you working, okay? And now you tell them about the business, and they are interested. Okay, so this is what they told them is MCA, and they're like, okay, I want to join. What do I got to do? Tell them that you got to pay for to activate your benefits, and that's going to be $4 to start, $20 a month, blah blah blah. But you can make it back. Okay, so now they done did all that. Now you don't basically just talk to them, but you also want to make sure that you get their information, because that way this is how you're gonna be building your list. Okay, so if you get somebody who's interested but hasn't paid or hasn't contacted you back, you use that information. You just hold on to it so you continuously build your list. So that way you know that you're going to come back to them in a few days and follow up with them, and so on and so forth. And then you'll see that you have a big list of people by the end of the month that you can actually keep in contact with. Now, if you send out emails to those lists, you want to make sure that you give them the option to opt out, because that will also make it easy for them to spam you on your emails. So then your email, next thing you know, your emails are being found people's spam accounts, and you don't know why. So you want to make sure you give them the option to opt out. Okay, and that's pretty much it. You follow this. Do, like I said, every other day. You keep up with your ads. You check them out. You make sure that they're working and they're still live. And if something gets flagged, you go ahead and post another post, but change your title and your description. And make sure that you keep up with everybody that hits you up, even if they're through emails, because you'll get all types. If you're using Craigslist, you'll get people that'll call you, that'll text you, and you also get people that'll send you emails. And you want to make sure you keep up with every last one of them. Now, when it comes to replying to the people that send you ask you for information, I don't like to wait too long. A day is enough. If you just say you want to give them a few days to build up the response, then you can do so too. I've heard some people say to avoid getting flagged, they wait a few days, let it build up, let all the responses build up, then they delete the ad and then go back and actually respond to everybody. You can do that too if you want. That just keeps your ads from being flagged too much, so that way Craigslist won't look at your account and want it to be terminated. Okay, but I haven't done that. That's something that's up to you. I still get, every once in a while I get a post that is flagged, and that's okay, and I just create a new one, and I'm usually okay. And like I said, you just follow this. Let me know if you have any questions. You can shoot me a comment below the video, and I will help you out. If you're on my team, you will get the very detailed information as far as what to post, where to post, how to post it, who to get in contact with, and how to build your list. And this is gonna be for everybody that is interested in joining with me. And if you aren't on my team, I will also help you out and give you a little bit of free information, just because I just want to help whoever needs it, because I know it's not easy being in the company, and sometimes you might feel a little alone. So this way I will help you out. Just make sure that you just show some support and subscribe, like, and comment. Okay, thank you again, and then on to the next video.